Ladies and gentlemen, ESPN Richmond host Mike King here. We're at Very Ashley at her birthday party fashion show. We're talking to some of the great folks who are coming through. You need to come out and take a look at her store. It is phenomenal. It's going to be a great night here. We're going to be broadcasting from here. We had a friend of the program. Welcome back.
Hi, how are you?
Alrighty, could you give us your name and what you do? I know you as Nikki Fresh.
Nikki 5S technically, but I like Fresh better. I might go with that.
Okay, how do we get Nikki 5S?
I was born that way.
That's real. Oh.
No, that's my real name, actually.
Okay, well, it doesn't get any better than that. I know you from the fashion world through Jimmy Budd. Tell us exactly what you do.
Well, I'm on the leadership team with RVA Fashion Week, so we've been busy all week this week. We've had events every day, the big event being tomorrow at Altria. So I help manage the volunteers and work with some of the sponsors. And then I'm also a hairstylist for 30 years. So I work back at the house working with Brittany, who is our beauty director, making all of our models beautiful.
There's a lot that goes into this fashion world. And for people who are not accustomed to it or aren't into it, when I talked to Jimmy before, everyone sees the models. And then at the end, I noticed that you guys bring out the back of the house folks because that's where the magic happens.
Oh, that's where all the magic happens. And it's a little crazy behind the scenes. It's kind of like watching, a duck on the pond is.
So what we see when they come walking out nice and easy, we don't see what goes on behind them.
Oh, it's an amazing amount of creative chaos. I love the chaos that happens with it. It's a lot of fun. You make friends that you have for the rest of your life, and you learn a lot. But and it takes a lot of people to make that one model gorgeous sometimes. Like tomorrow, we'll be there at 9 a.m. to get started, and the show starts at 6 or 7, I think, something like that. So there's a whole day of a massive amount of people making it all happen.
And then when it's all over, the culmination is the event that night. And then you guys kind of take a breath. And then you start up again for the fall.
Yes. So in Richmond, with RVA Fashion Week, we do a spring show and a fall show. So, and with spring, we started out with the exchange at Tang and Biscuit doing like resort wear, streetwear, swimwear. And then we rolled into boutiques and their designs. And then we finish at Altria with the big grand finale showing all the designers. And in the fall, we start with Sneaker Fest, which starts with a lot of streetwear and sneakers because everybody loves sneakers. And then we roll into the same kind of thing, working with local boutiques and local designers. And it's all about supporting the local creatives in Richmond.
Can you tell us what makes the creative scene in Richmond so it's on fire?
It's crazy on fire. It is. The city's vibrating right now. There's so many things happening and changing, and it's all about the community that's happening because the creative community has really come together to work together, and people are helping each other up and picking each other up and propelling everybody in the right direction. But it's art, it's music, it's fashion, it's photography and video, and all those kind of rolled together make the creative world that we live in. And Richmond on fire. It's happening.
It is on fire. Can you talk about what it means to have a young designer get their chance to be in RVA Fashion Week? I know it's a big deal. I see the people blowing up. They're like so excited.
It's crazy because for a young designer to get on a runway somewhere, it can take years and years and years. That's why like the reality shows are kind of so growing so much because it's a way for someone young to get exposure immediately. So what we're doing with RV Fashion Week is giving these young designers that exposure fast and giving it when they're just getting started and giving them exposure, the experience, the people, and exposing them to a lot of people that can help them that they would normally never have access to, as far as photographers and media and just people that have been in the industry for a long time and they have experience and they want to mentor and help. And we're kind of putting all these people together to really help the and I don't want to say young designers because some people start later in life. So it's the new creatives that really want to go somewhere and do well, and we want to make it as easy for them as possible.
Well, it's great. Thank you for joining us. How can people find you out on the social platform?
RVA Fashion Week or RVAFW.com.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank you for coming on. We're here, Mike King, ESPN Richmond, and Choice 105.3. We're here at Very Ashley at her birthday party fashion show. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks now.
That was fun.
Oh, that's a little wide angle camera.
On the mic with Mike, ESPN Richmond here. We're Very Ashley. We're over here in Stony Point Fashion Park. My man Andre's in. When this man shows up, you know it's just stylish and dapper. He is an interior designer for the stars, really doing some amazing things. How you doing, man?
Fantastic this evening.
Alrighty, so now you have a space out here as well, and you would give me some really great information. But really quickly, let's start off with the elevator pitch for Andre Young Interior.
Well, Andre Young Interiors is a full-service interior design company where we sell custom drapery, custom furniture, also custom chandeliers, one-stop shop. I have a tile section, I have fabric sections, we can make pillows, and I actually will be launching my custom headboard line pretty soon.
A custom headboard line. Okay, so you are out here, and where can people find you on the social?
On the socials, you can find me on every platform at Andre Young Interiors.
You would tell me some information about the Stony Point, the fashion, about the number of minority businesses that are owned here. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, the minority-owned businesses out here are really fantastic. About 50% of them, almost 50% of the businesses out here are minority-owned business and Black-owned business. So it's really, really fantastic. The opportunity for growth is really, really good here because, you know, if you can drive your own traffic to this mall, then you're good to go.
And you are here with some heavy hitter names as well, which you say is always good for business. Who you're associated with makes all the difference in the world.
So, wait, say that again?
All the difference in the world. You were here with Saks Fifth Avenue,
Oh, yeah.
Brooks Brothers, Andre Young Interior, Very Ashley.
Oh yeah, just being out here with all these giants of names, pillars in the community. I mean, it's very, very nice because then you get compared with them and you get more acceptance, and you know your brand just gets bigger just being here on this property.
That's right. So my man Andre is here with us on the mic with Mike, ESPN Richmond. That's where you find us 5 to 7 a.m. The best business radio program around. That's what we do. We talk to the game change. This man is it. You are always clean. Okay. So, and you show up at the fashion event, so obviously you're rocking some gear.
Yeah, well,
Don't pull out that, oh, this old thing. You can't do that.
well, you know, honestly, I bought it early in the season, just not knowing what I was going to wear. But yeah, the shoes and everything that I have on are all pretty old.
But we talked about how you got to be in fashion. You give a shout out to your grandparents.
Oh,
Parents.
yes. Being creative in the country, you don't have resources.
So you made it work.
You had to make it work. We used beet juice to dye pants to get a little purple or pink hue. I even got desperate one time and used mustard. I said, well, I figured mustard can stain a shirt. Maybe it can stain some jeans.
And see, ladies and gentlemen, you know what that turns into? Andre Young Interiors here at Stony Point. I'd like to thank you for coming on. How can people find you one last time, man?
You can find me in Stony Point at 9200 Stony Point Parkway, Unit 115, just next door to PF Chang's. You can follow me on social media at all platforms of Andre Young Interiors.
It's always good when my man stops by. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, man. On the mic with Mike, ESPN Richmond. That's where we're coming to you from Very Ashley. We're here broadcasting from the fashion show and birthday party. We have Brittany with us. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Alrighty, so this is a business show. Give us your elevator pitch, who you are and what you do.
So I am a model. I'm also a good friend of Ashley's, and I'm here helping her out as well. And I'm here to enjoy the show and see all of her lovely designs. I mean, she's so amazing.
She is. Okay, so there are a lot of people out there who want to be models. Tell them the things to do and the things definitely not to do.
Okay, well, you definitely want to do your research. You definitely want to look around, follow other models, see where they're going, what they're doing, check locally for any casting calls, any agencies, call them, check them out, send your photos. You do not want to go anywhere where they are saying that you have to pay them, for their services. You don't want to do that. If they want you, they will pay you.
So already, how can people find you out there?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at goldenhazel_beauty. And also at Wildflower Honeybee, just the letter B on the end.
All right, I'd like to thank you for coming on the mic with Mike. We'd like to thank you now already. Take care. Nice to meet you. On the mic with Mike, we're here at the Very Ashley party. We'll be back.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go. ESPN Richmond man Ryan Age is in the house. We are here at Very Ashley's party, birthday party fashion show. Welcome back to the program.
Thank you so much, man. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. You are dapper and stylish. Now, I'm not even gonna do like they say, hey, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
But what
You know
wearing?
what it is, 707.
There we go, 707.
707 Fine Men's Tailoring.
That's right. So that's what you do. Really quickly, let people know who you are and what you do.
All right, I'm Ryan Asia. I'm a creative here in the Richmond area. I do art, design, photography, videography, creative consulting, sometimes accounting, and I coach tennis every now and then. All sorts.
You know what? I didn't know the accounting thing.
Yeah.
Okay. This man is a man of very many talents. So you guys are just wrapping up Fashion Week.
Yep.
A success. It's a tons of work that goes into it.
Too much.
I know. Let's talk about making dreams happen. How do you pull something off like this?
You know what? It's all about your passion, right? Like to pull off a dream, you just got to do it. That's it. So whatever it is that you want to do, you just got to just take the first step into doing it, and then surround yourself with people who support you, who kind of like will help you get to those goals, and just get rid of toxicity in your life that's holding you back.
Because you definitely help blow people up. You
I
really
try.
pull people up.
Yeah.
Explain why that's so important.
Because I look at it like this, right? If I blow people up and they become dope, then that makes me dope.
That is true.
That's right.
That is true.
Yeah.
How can people find you out there?
Instagram is probably the one that I like to work through the most, because I'm not big on social media, but
But your work speaks for itself.
I appreciate that. It's Instagram at Ryan Asia, RyanAzia, and you can check my website at www.ryanasia.com and Richmond Fashion Week.
All right.
I'm all over the place.
Ryan, we'd like to thank you for coming on. It's
Yeah.
always a pleasure, man.
Thank you.
I'll tell everybody back at the farm I said
Yeah.
hello.
I
All right, now
appreciate
on the mic with Mike, we're rolling along here. We are at Fashion Week. No, we're not. We are at a Very Ashley party. So we'll be back in just a moment. ESPN Richmond 106.1, Mike King here. We're coming to you from the birthday party, Very Ashley. It is a birthday party fashion show. And we got a whole host of friends in the house. Now, I'm minding my business, and I get a young entrepreneur stepping up, telling me who she is and what she does. Now, I had to follow her. She says, Mike King, you got to follow me. Who do we have here?
Shamara with Xavier Media, XAI. Oh no.
Okay, wait a second.
I got nervous.
You got nervous.
nervous.
Okay, so,
Wait.
okay. Let's try this again. What's your social?
Xavier Media, XAVIAR Media.
There you go. All right, Xavier Media. You're out there doing big things. So you're doing Fashion Week. Tell us some of the good stuff that you're doing.
So this week is RVA Fashion Week, and if you don't know, it's Richmond Fashion Week. And I'm one of the photographers on the media team for RVA Fashion Week, and we've had events all week. So if you haven't been, you're missing out. Tomorrow is the finale show, which is going to be at the Altria Theater, and that is going to be something that's going to be don't want to miss situation.
You don't want to miss it because you're going to be there taking pictures. How can people see your work?
Follow me on Xavier at Xavier Media, XAVIAR
Now,
Media.
You photograph, but you're moving into video as well, right?
Yes, I am. I will be moving into videography this year. And so that's exciting. Looking forward to doing that. So anybody that's looking for videography or photography, follow me, message me, Xavier Media.
That's the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Really quick, thank you for coming on. See, it wasn't that bad. It's easy.
I wanted to make sure I got my words together.
That's true. Okay. Who's the lady in the orange right there?
So that's Rashida.
Well,
And
why is she looking at us like that?
she's ready.
She is ready. Rashida, come on. Come on. All right, so on the mic with Mike, we're here. We're gonna get Rashida to come in here. She didn't know she was gonna be on the radio and videotape as well. So, Rashida, welcome. So my name's Mike King.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm good. The name of the radio program is On the Mic with Mike.
Okay, nice.
It's on ESPN Richmond every day.
Okay.
We record this. I'm recording. I guess I'm emceeing or hosting or something.
Okay, I like it.
Well, okay. Right, this is a business show. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Okay, my name is Rashida. I am the owner and CEO of RLS Image Consulting. And what we do is basically shop for women and make sure they look their best at all times. You know, that's just basically what we do.
So how does a person engage you? They come and they tell you what they're looking for and then you help them?
Yeah, it depends. We have women who are looking to kind of change up their style, who want to be trendy, you know, and are looking for the latest fashions, and they kind of want to, you know, find me the latest fashions for the summer. And so that's what we do. We'll find them some cute, really cute outfits. We do a prom event every year. So right now I'm working with finding a prom queen for Hampton Roads. We picked out one girl that we are about to bless, and she gets a whole dress, shoes, everything, and we just hook her up for the prom. She has to do nothing but show up.
And where are you based at? In Richmond?
I'm actually in Newport News.
Okay, shout out to the good folks down in the
Bad
757. All right, so really quickly, how long you been in the business?
Since 2008.
Okay, what did you do in 2000 before the pandemic that you never would have done now that you're doing and you're saying that thing works?
Social media, by far. Social media is the thing that before the pandemic, I was never really on. You know, I would show a little bit here and there, but now social media is the way to go. Posting content, showing your outfit, showing what you do is like the key to business right now after the pandemic. So that's the key. Show what you do.
Show what you do. You heard what the lady said? Okay, so one last time, how can people find you?
You can look me up. I'm on IG, RLS Image, on all platforms. So you can find me anyway, RLS Image. Yep.
All righty, on the mic. The mic, I'd like to thank you for coming on. We talk to the best and brightest out there. We'll talk to you soon. So on the mic here at Very Ashley at the party. I'm going to turn the camera around a little bit. So there's the wine station right there. You're sipping. It is a... you can try wine, you can a little sippy, and then you can get a glass of it. You can buy a bottle as well. We got a good friend over here tasting wine. Let me turn around this way a little bit. Just to give you an idea of what's happening out here. So on the mic, ESPN Richmond, just giving you a flavor of what's happening. So it's an outstanding event. We're getting ready for the fashion show, which is upcoming shortly. We'll be back in just a moment. ESPN Richmond, Mike King here. This is part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network. ESPN Richmond 106.1, The Choice 105.3, as well as International Business Growth Radio. We got the Curator's Vault in the house. Welcome back.
Hello, Mike. Thanks.
Alrighty. As you know, it's a business show. Elevator pitch. Who are you and what you do?
So my name is Nia Marie, and I go by the Curator's Vault on social media platforms, also Roxanne Foley. And so I'm involved in a lot of different things.
You are involved in a number of different things. Yes, you are.
I am. So I mainly do IT. So I'm involved in IT, but here in the city, I work with artists, DJs, RVA Fashion Week. I'm front of house coordinator for RVA Fashion Week, which the finale will be tomorrow at the Altria Theater. And I'm involved in creative things. So I also do interior design for commercial properties. I have a few properties of my own that I rent out. So I'm all over the place.
You have your hands in a number of different things. When people talk about front of house, what exactly? Is that the part that everyone sees?
Yes. So front of house is everything from your where your photographers set up, press, your volunteers, everything that happens in the beginning. So you have your front of house and then you have your back of house where hair and makeup models are in the back just preparing for shows. So everything so far is organizing the volunteers, making sure they have everything they need. It just all of the upfront work, that's front of house.
There you go. This lady has her hand in a number of different things. As I said, I don't know IT people that look like you. And I've been in IT game before. It's different. The way that you promote your people is outstanding. Let's talk a little bit about promoting I guess they're your clients, and also you promoting your brand as a whole.
Yes. So the one thing I love to be authentic. So anytime I'm working with any client, I like to see what their style is. What do they want their image to look like? So it's all about what you put out, with the face you put out to the public. And we all have our image. What I put forth is I love just classic things. I love fashion. Being very professional is one thing that I'm into, and each client loves to express themselves artistically. And so I just kind of had an interview with them, like, what do you want the world to see when they see you? And when you do that, you have to encompass that with your clothing, with the way you speak. You know, that's everything. Your image, your brand, that's who you are. That's what the public sees. So,
as I always say, your social media game is fire.
thank you.
It truly
Thank
is.
you.
It just says professional. It, the pictures, your branding, everything. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, one last time. How can people find you out there?
You can find me on the Curators Vault on Instagram and on Facebook, Roxanne Foley.
There you go.
Yes.
Nia, Roxanne Foley, the Curators Vault, whatever it is she's doing is top notch. So make sure you check her out and support her. Thanks
Thanks,
now.
Mike.
Take care. One of Mike, ESPN Richmond, that's where we are. We're coming to you from Very Ashley here. So as people walk in, we're here we are at the Very Ashley Fashion Show. As you see, folks are coming in here. We're getting ready. I'm the host this evening. Wow, that's crazy. So on the mic with Mike, Steph B just walked in, Lisa Triney. All right, come on, y'all got to come on over. So here we are here broadcasting. It is part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network. I got two of the stars of Women Speaking Sports RVA. Lisa Triney is here. Steph B is with us as well. How are you? Okay. All right, ladies, how are you? I am having a good time. You are having a good time.
Champagne's already started.
It may get better. It may get better.
It will.
Look who it is. Heather Marie Speaks is walking in. So we are here at Very Ashley. Well, welcome to the program.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are you gonna make this fun for us?
You better.
I don't have a script.
The pressure's on.
I do not have a script. This is going to be crazy.
You don't need a script. You're a pro.
And it's late at night.
And Mike, I gotta tell you, the sales will come down to you.
Yeah.
So you gotta sell it.
It's all
Because
on
I'm
you.
here to buy. So we'll see what you do.
I didn't know that was part of this right here.
Pressure's on. You gotta sell
I
it.
just thought I was supposed to show up, tell a few jokes. Now you're telling me the pressure's
You
on.
gotta sell it. Pressure's
All
on.
righty. So Lisa Triney, real quickly, how can people find you?
Funny, fabulous you.
You always can find me at StephanieBryant.com. You want better business, more potential for your profit? You call me.
These are partners of mine. They're the best in the business. Thank you, ladies.
Have a good
All righty,
day.
take care. All right, we're keeping this moving. Look who it is. Look who walked in. We got Heather Marie Speaks. It has been forever. How are you? You're looking gorgeous. Okay. All righty, really quickly, let the 2 or 3 people who don't know who you are, what you do.
I just do a few things. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm
you do more than a few things.
Heather Marie Speaks, spokeswoman for RVA Fashion Week. I am a motivational speaker, model, influencer, and also happen to just be Miss Virginia 2021.
You're also the owner of a really cool tea room.
I am. I own Queen Bee and Company in downtown Richmond. It's a tea room that has high tea English tea, and we do reservation only tea on Thursday through Sunday.
It is always great to see you. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Everything. You're doing some amazing things. So,
Thank you, my
on the
friend.
mic with Mike, we're here. Ashley Jefferson just walked in. All righty, so.
Good to see you.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. Thanks now. Go ahead, handle your business and come back. So on the mic with Mike, we are here at Very Ashley. It is a birthday party. It is a fashion show. It's all celebrating the coolest, most stylish CEO in the area. Mike is here with us. So ESPN Richmond, this is where you find me. It is part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network. Ladies and gentlemen, back to back, on the mic with Mike, the best business radio program around, coming to you from Very Ashley. It's a birthday party, fashion show. Hey, we got radio royalty in the house. Now, see, I'm new to the game. Mark has been doing it a long time. Welcome to the program, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. It's an honor. Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, so now we always say to people, what's the elevator pitch? Who are you and what you do?
Well, I'm Marcus J. I founded Legacy Internet Radio. I do a podcast. It's called Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. I'm on every single Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. We talk about socially conscious things, socially conscious talk, It's entertaining with a dash of humor. Top sports stories of the week. If you're talking about it at the barbershop, at the beauty salon, we talking about it.
You've been doing this for a minute. What you got, 10 years in?
Yeah, I'll be 11 years coming up this fall, and it's a labor of love. I enjoy doing it. You know, one of my best friends put me on. He decided he didn't want to do it anymore after 3 months. And here we are all of these years later, we still going strong. And, you know, we got a lot of alumni in this town, and you know, Ashley is alumni, so I'm honored to be here to support her, celebrate her, and be here with you today.
One of the things we talk about, people's brands. Your brand is out there in the street, and we never met. But I see Marcus J and the work that you're doing. I just want to say congratulations.
Yeah.
You make it good for young guns like me trying to come up and do something.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, like I said, it's a labor of love, and so we really giving what we give to the people because we love our people. You know, and we like to have a lot of fun, you know, but we also like to disseminate information, what we call edutainment. And so as long as I got breath, I'm gonna be wanting to give that love to my people, our people.
And the name of the program one last time?
Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. We air live on Legacy Internet Radio. You can find us on YouTube TV. You can find us on Facebook Live. All you have to do is search either of those two brands, Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J, or Legacy Internet Radio, where independence is the key to building your legacy.
There you go. That's the best in the business, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for coming in. Appreciate it, man. Good to meet you. On the mic with Mike. We'll be back.
That was an honor. Appreciate it. Good to spend some time with you.
Oh yeah, get the model. Oh. Need another outlet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the mic with Mike. We're here at Very Ashley. It's a wrap up. Things are kind of hectic and crazy. Let me turn the camera around so folks are sort of get an idea. All righty. All righty. So on the mic, Mike, I say we're a business radio program. We got a friend of the program who stopped by. Let us get your name and what you do.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Show, aka Ice James, singer, songwriter, producer. Just stopped in to check through, see what's going on. Was invited by JC. Enjoying the festivities so far.
Alrighty, so on the social platforms, how can people find you?
On Facebook, you can find me under Show Morton. On Instagram, you can find me under Ice_James13. And my music is under Ice James. It's on all digital streaming platform services.
Ice James, what kind of music would you say it is?
It's primarily R&B, but I dabble in hip hop as well. I grew up a student of the game. Rakim was one of my favorites coming up. So, you know, real hip hop. You know what I mean? So I like not to categorize it. It's just music ultimately, and I'm an artist. I like to do what the music tell me to do.
Alrighty, I do a music segment too. One time you got to come back on.
Absolutely.
And show us what you do.
Yes, sir.
On the mic of Mike, ESPN Richmond, the Choice 105.3, coming to you from Very Ashley event. Thanks, now. Appreciate it. Take care. On the mic with Mike. We are closing out here at the event. Just want to give you one last look around. We got my man Andre Young here. So, on the mic with Mike, it's a wrap up. We've had a great time here at Very Ashley. I see my man Micah White. Micah White is in the BAM, is in the building. He is here with us. So, we'll talk to you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. On the mic of Mike here, Very Ashley. It is the birthday party fashion show. It is a wrap up. I'm minding my business, and Andre Young tells me I gotta talk to somebody. I do what I'm told. Alrighty. On the mic of Mike, who are you and what do you do, ma'am?
I am Aisha Mason. I am a plus size model here in Richmond, but I'm originally from Harlem, New York.
Shout out to Uptown. Alrighty, so what's the best part about art?
Being in front of the camera.
If you had to tell warning or advice to a young person starting out, what would you say?
You have to be confident because this world will chew you up and spit you out. And you have to be able to take criticism because sometimes it's not constructive.
Sometimes it's not constructive.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's hate.
Sometimes it's hate, and you're going to have a lot of haters. So that's why you need to be confident.
So if you
so like you said, the more popular you get, the more haters you get. And some people are around you for what they can get from you. They'll call you your friend. They'll say, I'm your friend. Hey sis, how you doing? But some people are really in your side, and some people are just there to get to I guess, train you to get what they can get from you, and then they move on. You gotta know the difference. So it's Aisha, IESHA_Mason, MASON. That is on Instagram. TikTok is Aisha.Mason, and Facebook is Aisha Mason.
You know, Aisha Mason here on the mic with Mike. I'd like to thank you for coming in. That's model look right there. That is good. There you go. Especially somebody from uptown. You know how to do it. I married a New Yorker. I ain't. That is true. I married a girl from the Lower East Side. Yes. Yeah. It's been a handful. Let me tell you. You got to be able to flow. Yes.
Acquired taste. You have to know how to handle it.
And I'm from Philly, so you know, New Yorkers are an acquired taste. Yes. On the mic. I hear you. You were excellent tonight. The looks outstanding. Congratulations. All right, on the mic with Mike. We got to run. Take care.
Yes, I am. They say you a superstar now, damn. I guess I am. You might be the man, yes, I am. Go ahead and get undressed, I am. Cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to slide, okay. I'm outside, okay. This lifestyle don't got many downsides. Step to the like a time I get round my family. Making sure they never downsize. I got visions in my mind, saying, wait, this house mine. Can't lie, I'm on Angus Cloud 9. I got him on the beat, I'm right now, about time. I ain't even got no damn time. Every time I speak, she said, yeah, that's on the fine.
Give it up, give it up.
On the mic with Mike back at the Very Ashley event. It is her birthday party fashion show. It was a smashing success. Look who I got with me. Ashley Jefferson, lady CEO, the most stylish CEO around. Oh, all right, Mike King, Ashley Jefferson here with Third Try. We are here at her event. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so it was a smashing success. Birthday party fashion show. Tell everybody what happened here tonight.
Oh my goodness, this was kind of a two-part situation. We met over at my store just for the networking, food, champagne. But then we came over to the beautiful pop-up suite owned by the beautiful Deborah Moody.
I've met her tonight. Hey, let me
Yes.
tell you something. This place is fantastic.
It's gorgeous, and it was the perfect place for a fashion show. And the models came out. This whole show was about living life and just loving life. They danced. They had a good time on the runway. It was such an amazing time.
You pulled it off. Happy birthday to you. You were an entrepreneur. You were out there hustling. It's not all flash and beauty here. No,
it's a lot of work.
You got some game to you as well.
Definitely.
You want to shout out some of the folks who
Oh
made this
my
happen?
gosh, the people who make this happen, you.
Well, thank
I'm so
you for
happy.
having me.
I'm DJ MG here, Mr. Melvin Gates. But we also, of course, Deborah Moody, who gave us this beautiful space. And then on top of that, I have to thank Miss Kim Peterman and JC Williams of Push House Media and my business partner, Ryan Asia. They are the amazing people who really helped me. Very actually, it's a community. It's not
It
just
is.
me, it's a community.
So shout out to man Ryan Agent. He was on. You'll see the interviews.
Yes.
Hey, we gotta go when the Mike Ashley is busy. It has been. Let me turn it around right here so everybody can see.
Yes.
All right, am I gonna turn it around? No, I'm not.
Trying to push this one down here.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah, that one should.